What is up, YouTube and Twitch? Multi-Apples here, bringing you another video. Um, just if you're watching this on Twitch, just know that YouTube will, or not YouTube. Hold up. If you're watching this on Twitch, just know that Twitch will delete this after 14 days. So, make sure you click on a link to my channel down below in the description. And because I will be live streaming, because I live stream on YouTube at the same time. And you can watch the stream anytime you want. If for some reason it's not showing up that I'm live, let's look it up. Okay, this is really weird. Let me look up to see if I'm live. This is really weird. Let me restart it. Okay. This is really weird. It's not showing up. Okay, now it is. Let me make sure. Oh wow, now it is. I was live streaming earlier, but it said I wasn't recognizing that. Okay, so fair warning, if you're watching this on I'm live streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. Just so you know, if you're watching this on Twitch, okay, give me a moment to pull up chat on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, just know that Twitch will delete my live stream after 14 days. So make sure you click on my YouTube channel down in the description and subscribe there and follow me on Twitch. But subscribe to my YouTube channel because I live stream on YouTube at the same time. The same live stream you'll see on Twitch is the same live stream you'll see on YouTube. So if you enjoy this live stream, you can watch it anytime on YouTube. Even after the 14 days are up. And I upload more content to YouTube. Even more content. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. Some solo racing. Beginner. We need to do essentially the Remix Cup and the Slime Cup. Let's go ahead and do the Remix Cup. And place Tommy first. Alright. Go ahead and get started. I do have an update for my laptop. I'll update it after the stream. Don't know how long I'll be streaming. I really quick will have to pause it just to plug in the charger for my laptop. It's nearly dead, so bear with me. Alright. It's plugged in. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Alright, we are off to the races now. So yeah, that's the... Hold on, let me mute my mic really quick and let y'all listen to the game. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Yeah. I do upload more content to YouTube. For y'all to watch. I'm not completely still done uploading stuff to Twitch just yet. I might. But just note that YouTube is the main place I upload content. For y'all's entertainment if you're ever bored and want to watch some gaming content. So my hearing is a lot better now. I've been taking some medication. My right ear is still a little kind of blocked up. My left ear isn't blocked up at all. Yeah, my right ear is like the main ear that's blocked up. Well, if only we could send that backwards to hit an opponent. That would be awesome. If we could. Well, that hit, I think it was Raphael. No, it was Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mentioned this in the previous Nickelodeon Kart Racers live streams that I did, but I loved the 2003 series. I didn't really watch any of the series before or after the 2003 series. Like, the entire 2003 series, well, if not all of it, I watched most of it. If not most of it, I watched some of it. But I do remember that series, and that was like the only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series I watched. I did see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think 2. I did see like one of the, I think it was the one that I know for a fact is the one with the shit with. Yeah, it may have been the second one, but it had Sheamus in it. It was a WWE wrestler. That's like one of the main. I saw it with a friend, and that's like one of the main reasons why I personally wanted to see this, because it had Sheamus in it. Can't believe Sandy briefly took the lead away from us. Stop being mean, Sandy. This ain't cool. Pizza with mushroom and pepperoni toppings. I don't necessarily mind mushroom on my pizzas. On my pizza, as long as it isn't like huge chunks of it. Like, break it up into small pieces. For me, I'm a somewhat picky eater. I'll eat just about anything, but well, that was a pretty cool race. We finished in first. Oh, Patrick surpassed Sandy. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I'm a little thirsty. Well, the day just started for me. It's a little past 11. I woke up. I went to bed after midnight and was watching the Pancakes and Power Slams podcast. I did give them a shout out my last Nickelodeon Kart Racer stream. It was actually I think it was my last Call of Duty Black Ops 4 stream, actually. Which is still on Twitch, and it's on YouTube as well. But yeah, I watched a little bit of Watch Mojo as I was about to go to bed. WatchMojo.com. on their YouTube channel. I did watch a lot of SmackDown in last night. It was okay. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but and I wasn't paying too much attention to Raw and SmackDown. But I love the Rey Mysterio versus Andrade match. That was great. That was match of the night. Not really a fan of the Mandy Rose and Naomi with Jimmy Uso storyline. I don't know. I think they could have still had the feud, but they could have gone about it differently. Because it feels like they're just making a cop out from the Attitude Era. That's just me. Could have made it a little different, a little more interesting. I'm actually interested to see The Miz and Shane McMahon wrestle the Bar at the Royal Rumble for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. I hope Shane McMahon and The Miz win, actually. I'm a fan of The Miz. I like Shane McMahon. I think he's really the only McMahon that can wrestle. Triple H is an okay wrestler, in my opinion. He isn't good, but he isn't bad. You know what I mean? Shane McMahon is not a technical wrestler, but he is a good wrestler. He's not on the level of Bret Hart and Eddie Guerrero and Daniel Bryan, but he is a good wrestler. Triple H to me is like a tier below them. So also make sure you get enough of the slime for power up, which we didn't. By power up, I mean to speed up a little. But you know what? That doesn't matter because we won. Again. But we'll go up to different difficulty after this stream. Not after the stream, I mean. Maybe after these, once we finish the cups, the 2 cups, we will. I'm excited for the Royal Rumble. It's my favorite WWE pay-per-view. I love the Royal Rumble match. Then again, I am a fan of elimination type matches, so the Royal Rumble is my favorite. I especially love, well, obviously, you have to have a multi-man. But I love the Royal Rumble match. That's my favorite pay-per-view. I'm also a fan of the Elimination Chamber. Just because of the Elimination Chamber match. I love the... I like WrestleMania mainly because of the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial. And the WrestleMania usually has the best matches of the year. In my opinion. I love Extreme Rules. I love the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. The only thing I feel like is now it's really toned down. And to some extent I understand because of the wrestler's safety in WWE. But at the same time, there could be a little more hardcore wrestling. So we were barely affected by that. I love Money in the Bank because I love the Money in the Bank ladder matches. I love Extreme Rules because I love hardcore wrestling. But Money in the Bank, I love the Money in the Bank ladder matches. I love seeing people cash in their Money in the Bank and being successful. I wish they'd keep it up where every wrestler was successful. Oh, we failed miserably there. And yet we're somehow in first. Makes no sense to me. I don't really remember the July pay-per-view. May was Backlash. July, I don't really remember, but it wasn't a pay-per-view I liked anyway. SummerSlam is okay. They have good matches, but not as good as, say, WrestleMania or Survivor Series, so. Not doing too well this match. Not a fan of Hell in a Cell, excuse me for my language. Just because of the name. Sorry for my language. TLC I like. I like TLC. I love the tables matches, I love ladder matches, I love chairs matches. I love TLC matches as well. Last month, back in December, when they had the TLC pay-per-view, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte versus Asuka, that match was amazing. It's a triple threat TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That was a great match. Great wrestling, great hardcore use of the weapons as well. And we come back to win. No surprise there. We're 7 points ahead of Patrick, who's in second. Yeah, for those of you that are WWE fans, what are your favorite pay-per-views? Remember Money in the Bank 2011? That was a good pay-per-view. You had Daniel Bryan winning the World Heavyweight Money in the Bank ladder match briefcase. You had Del Rio winning the WWE Championship Money in the Bank briefcase. You had CM Punk defeat John Cena in a 5-star matchup. CM Punk defeated John Cena in a 5-star matchup for the WWE Championship. Fun fact, actually, CM Punk actually signed a new contract 1 hour before his match took place. So, and actually took some people to convince him to sign the new contract. I know Joey Mercury. It was either Joey Mercury or Jamie Noble, but either way, one of them was one of the people that convinced him to resign. And then, I don't really remember any of the other matches, but I know SummerSlam 2011 was pretty interesting. It was a good pay-per-view. The ending of CM Punk versus John Cena made absolutely no sense. They should have had... The ending of that match should have been maybe at... Well, I don't want to change the Money in the Bank ladder match, but the SummerSlam ending made 0 sense. So you had CM Punk win. Even though John Cena's foot was under the rope. Meaning it would have been a rope break. I'm glad during that period Rey Mysterio held the WWE Championship. It's nice to see him get a WWE title reign. It sucks that it was only for 2 hours, though. Like an hour or two. Should have been longer, in my opinion. But I'm glad he held it. I mean, he's still a WWE champion, nonetheless. They really, really botched the Zack Ryder push. Like, WWE management made no sense in killing Zack Ryder's push in 2011 to 2012. He got himself over naturally. You would think that if you want to make money, you would think that if someone gets themselves over naturally, you would push them because the fans actually cheer for them and are buying his merchandise. The WWE does the opposite. They kill his push, make him on a losing streak, and he hasn't recovered since. Although he did get an Intercontinental Championship win at WrestleMania, but granted, that was only for 1 hour, or that was only for one day, not 1 hour. So Zack Ryder should have won. Zack Ryder should have held it longer, but he should have actually held the U.S. Championship longer than 4 weeks. Either way, I'm still glad he won both matches, but I wish he held the titles longer. Although it does make sense why it was just one day, because, well, at least the Intercontinental Championship reign was because The Miz and his wife Maurice were gonna air a new show. So put the title on that. I don't know. Make it get it a little more exposure, but either way, I'm still glad that Zack Ryder had his WrestleMania moment and held the title. So regardless of where we finish, we can't lose first place. Because if Patrick wins, he'll get 10 points. And regardless of where we place, we're gonna get a point. Regardless. So he'll be at 40 points, which we have, but then we'll add whatever points we get to 40. Which means we'll still be in first. But excuse me for coughing. But regardless of where we but if we don't win this race and we lose next race, we could actually lose first place. We lose this race, next one. Yeah, I don't blame you, Tommy. I'm gonna go nap as well. Oh, maybe it's because I just woke up and I'm still a little tired. Shoot, I can't believe I went off track. It's not the way I expected it to happen. Let's try and get as much slime as we can. We're thankfully in first place. Oh, come on. You mean she had more slime than we did, or she probably took. Maybe she had more slime than we did, and she got in at a better angle. Not she, it's Raphael. It's he. Never mind. We're actually gonna start holding on to these now. Well, tell me you're lucky you drink milk. I'm really thirsty myself. Granted, I prefer chocolate milk, but that's just me. Prefer chocolate milk to regular milk. At least we got that out of the way. Slime time. And unfortunately, it's get hit by a spatula time as well. Let's throw you to the finish line. Let's go ahead and use this. Which is a good thing we did, even though that lightning strike killed us, but... Even though the lightning strike still killed the speed, we still won. Really, a victory lap? Okay. Why give us a victory lap now? And not the other races that we won. Give me a moment, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm back, y'all. Just give me a moment to set everything down. I just caught my breakfast. Hold on. Just had to take some decongestants for my ears. Let's see what we got. Alright, sorry about pausing the game so much. I was eating and I wanted to take a bite out of the bread I was eating, so I paused it very quickly to actually take a bite. When I'm finished eating the bread, all I have is the tea left, which I can easily just drink. I can easily just drink in between races. Yeah, sorry about that. I was hungry and I was eating breakfast. Go ahead and take some drink of the tea. Alright. So only Helga moved up, and I think it's Leo or Donatello that moved down. And yeah, we're off to the final races of the Grand Prix, which is Bikini Bottom Boogie Nights. But yeah, sorry about having to eat. I was hungry. Anyway, I know I was talking about wrestling, but I don't know about what else I was talking about before I ate. I know I've talked about the Nickelodeon shows several times. Especially in the last two Nickelodeon Kart Racer streams. Really, we're that far behind in second. We can easily come back. But yeah, I thought, let me race while I eat and pause it when I need to take a bite. And I actually have to put the food in my mouth, and I ought to listen to game volume so y'all can actually hear something and not have to worry about wondering where the dude is. Y'all can just sit back, and if you need it for background noise, that's perfectly okay. I mean, if you want me to talk, and you're using me as background noise, that's perfectly fine. I just appreciate you just time to click on that video and watch. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you for watching. I hope you follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. I hope you follow me on Twitch. Depending on where you watch this, link is in the description. And well, I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, link is in the description. And if you're watching this on and I hope you subscribe to me on YouTube. So link is in the description if you're watching this on Twitch. But subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Twitter. So basically, YouTube is the social media site I actively use the most. The site I use the site that Twitter is the site I use the most after YouTube. So if you can follow, you can chat on me on Twitter if you want. If you don't want to chat on me on YouTube, or when you're done. Um, yeah, and then Twitch. I mainly just use to live stream on Twitch. But I live stream the same. I live stream the same live stream I stream on Twitch. You can find on YouTube as well. And I have a lot more content on YouTube than I do on Twitch. So, for those of you that prefer Twitch, you can watch me on Twitch, but just know that you'll see even more content on YouTube. Mainly because that's the site I use the most. Well, I think we're guaranteed to win no matter what, but regardless of where we finish this race, but I still want to get a clean sweep and win every race. Well, it doesn't look like that's going to happen after this race, but could be worse. Not even going to make it. Dang it. I'm surprised I didn't go down a place. Oh, come on, Patrick. It's not nice. Oh, Patrick, I would have finished in first if it weren't for you. Hitting me there. But that's what you get. You finished in third behind me and Helga. Yeah, regardless of where I finished, I was going to win. Even if Patrick finished in first place. You know what? We still won. Pigeon Man's Pigeon. Wow. Really? Y'all, Nickelodeon, you're gonna slime a baby? You're gonna slime a toddler. Let's take a look at the shop and see what we can buy. Let's go ahead and do the final Grand Prix, which is the Slime Cup. Gameplay is Angelica. That's gonna use the Mermaid Man engines. We're gonna switch engines now to stock engine. Alright, let's continue. Alright, the Hillwood Slime Rush. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. And from the race. And sorry, Arnold, I haven't seen that pig other than the photo. I remember in the 3-hour Nickelodeon Kart race, Kart Racers live stream I did, everyone but me got eliminated. Which says something because they couldn't get through. Really? Whoever did that, can you at least let me use all of this first? I am not getting off to a good start. Granted, I'm in 4th place out of 10 out of 10 racers. I'm in 3rd place now. So I mean, I was in 4th place, but I'm in 2nd. So it could be worse. Granted, when it comes to these kinds of games, regardless if I'm playing by myself or with other people, I am competitive and I do want to win. Hey, Angelica, I know you're only a child. Life ain't fair. Should be, but it ain't. Ooh, okay, so Leonardo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, got eliminated. I wasn't really paying attention to see if anyone else did, but I think he. Okay, I know for a fact that he's been eliminated. So I know that I know at least one person's been eliminated. I'm not sure about the other 9. We are owning it. You know what? That's A-okay, because they're doing a good job. Oh, Michelangelo, you're my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You're my favorite one, and you got eliminated. I cry. I cry every time. Not really. Oh, so there isn't a Raphael. That means, oh, dang it. That was unintentional that I got eliminated there. Tommy! My second favorite Rugrat. Oh, and we messed up there. That doesn't matter because we have just won the race. Arnold, oh, poor Tommy and Mikey and Leo. Donnie finished in 6th, so we're on to race number 2 of the Slime Cup. I guess if we win this, we'll be the all-time. I guess we can say we're the Beginner Cup Grand Prix champions, since we've won every Grand Prix. Yeah, we really don't need that tutorial. We played this game enough times to actually know that we need to stay within the arrows. We've seen this enough time on my channel. I know I do have to be careful when using that. I almost made the wrong turn. I think it was this map where someone got eliminated. Like they missed all the arrows on the first lap. That's pretty sad in my opinion. Granted, I'm surprised I didn't get eliminated on the first map. On the first lap, I should say. Not map. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get eliminated on the first map either. Reptar, you've been eliminated. And it was on the first lap. Well, bro, I expected you to be better. Arnold finished in 9th. So more than likely he's dropping down to 8th place. Oh, we've almost lapped Donatello. Donatello, never mind, he's eliminated. He was gonna, unless someone had got eliminated, he was gonna finish no better than 8th. Michelangelo may be next in terms of the eliminations. We're quite a ways ahead of Patrick, so we don't have to worry. And it may. Oh yeah, I was gonna say maybe Tommy, but actually Michelangelo. It's probably gonna be Tommy next, just because of how poorly he's doing. Tommy, you know what? Unlike some of the other racers, you actually, well, everyone here, not just Tommy, but they did a good job because they're on their third lap. We're saving up the milk launcher, the baby bottle, from when we need it. Sandy was eliminated. I was wrong about Tommy. I thought he was going to be the next one. Tommy can finish no worse than fourth. Now. First place for us. Let's see where everybody finished. Patrick, wow, Patrick managed to get in second. Oh, Arnold fell on the ninth. Alright, well, those are the standings. I wonder how we're going to do in the third race. Slime 2 party. The last racer booted at the end of the time will be eliminated. So in other words, if you want to win, don't finish in last. And again, from a competitive standpoint, while good sportsmanship is key, if you're not first, you're last. And the timer will start beginning when the first person crosses into the second lap. Those of you that don't know. Pretty easy race for anyone, not just me. And again, I'm not a good gamer. There have been many games I've struggled to complete. So if you know that I do well on a type of race or a type of game, then you know it's easy. I'll be the first one to start the timer since I was the first one to actually. I'll be the one that. Well, I'll be the one that starts the timer because I'll be the one that crosses into the second lap first. So Arnold's gonna be eliminated. So it's a battle between Leo and Donatello on who's gonna get eliminated. It looks like Leo will get eliminated, but we'll see. Either way, after that one gets eliminated, it looks like regardless of who, they're essentially battling for 8th place. Essentially. Which Donatello is going to get. Unless he can somehow no, he can't pull off a miracle and get past Patrick. Patrick could possibly pass someone. I don't think he will in 2 seconds, but it is possible. Now it's not because Patrick has been eliminated, so adios, Patrick. Well, Michelangelo and Tommy are fighting to survive. Oh, Michelangelo is going to be eliminated next. I don't think Raphael is in this race, but I'm not 100% sure. Either Reptar or Tommy. It looks like it's going to be Reptar. Yep. Say adios to Tommy. He is going to be eliminated next. Oh, well. Yeah, Raphael isn't in this race. We'll just say, hey, Arnold is struggling. So Mikey went up to 7th. Donatello went down to 8th. Sandy went to 3rd. Patrick went to 4th. Everyone else kept the same place in the standings. And there's one messed up, nasty, robotic Cynthia. We got the Reptar. I'd love for there to be a dinosaur similar to. I mean, it doesn't have to be similar to a T-Rex. The Reptar reminds me of the T-Rex, but I'd love to be a dinosaur to get discovered and someone to name it someone to name it Reptar after the Reptar from Rugrats. That'd be awesome. At least I think. There's a raptor. A Reptar. One thing I love about the slime is that they can easily help you speed up and get faster. Which, if you're trying to finish the race, you need to finish the race as quick as you can, and to be in first place. You need to be. You need to finish the. I started. You need to finish the race the quickest to win. We're gonna hold on to this little baby bottle so that way we can actually use it when we have to. Either throw it at one of those bombs, or if we get too close, or throw it at a person who passes us. So there's no special elimination here. Okay, apparently there is, and I don't know what it is. On the other hand, let's keep up the tutorial. Hey Arnold, I keep calling him Hey Arnold when his name is just Arnold. Arnold once again finishes in 9th. Oh, whoever was behind me, were so close. Okay, what? We're on this side. And we win again. No, we were not winning again. I thought we'd won the race. I thought that was the end of lap 3, not the beginning. Oh, okay, so I see where it is. It's kind of like the time. Whoever finishes in last at the end of a certain time loses. I get it now. And I'm slow today. It's pretty sad. Tommy, oh, I thought Helga was behind him. Oh well. Oh, Helga got eliminated now, so we're down to the final 3. Oh dang, that didn't affect anyone. We are in first. Oh, I thought we were down to the final 3. I guess we weren't. I'm gonna get a drink right from my bedside table. Okay, so we're 9 points ahead of Sandy, so If Sandy gets first and we get anything below third, it's tied for first. That's some mixed berry Powerade Zero, and it was delicious. Let me go ahead and sit down. This is our 5th race, so we're actually halfway through the cup. And we're in first place, so at the point where we could easily, we're still at the point where we could easily just lose the race. We could lose the Grand Prix, which means we would have to do it over. Which would suck, because I don't want to do it over, because we've been winning so much already. Well, Arnold just can't seem to have anything go his way. Same with Leo. I think Leo's actually in last place. At least Arnold's in 9th overall in the standings, not this race. Okay, so at least Honor's in 8th. I think Donatello may be the first one eliminated. Then maybe Leo, and then maybe Arnold. We're doing a good job. Oh, it was actually Michelangelo that was the first one eliminated. And then it was Donatello. And my nose is blocked. Okay, really? Y'all? Okay, good job, game. So Arnold's finishing 8th again. We are on to our last lap. And we could easily pass Donatello. That's pretty sad. At least in my opinion. When you overlap someone. Oh, we're in first, so that was Donatello ahead of us. Who now got eliminated, so we don't have to worry about lapping him. Oh, excuse me. I had to use that power up. First place. And we got struck by lightning there. Mikey's still in 7th. Really only Reptar past Patrick. That's the only change in the standings. On to race number 6. I didn't see how many points ahead I was in the standings. I should have. Though, I really should have. Life ain't fair, Angelica. We have to get used to it. So the countdown doesn't begin until the first person crosses into lap 2. That's just the way it is. when we're still on lap 1, so it looks like a lot more people get eliminated than the last time we had the eliminations after the certain amount of time. Dang it, Patrick. I blame Patrick for that because he hit me with the rocks. And I couldn't get out of the way for either of those times. Uh-oh, the countdown's about to begin. Yeah, that is actually literally in their face. Although technically that's where the pizza's supposed to go, is in their face. Your mouth is a part of your face, and that's what it's supposed to go. Oh, it's gonna be Arnold. No. Arnold, you're just struggling to win, aren't you, today? Yeah, today's not a good day for Arnold. Why did he ever get his football? Why is his head like shaped like a football? Like, I'm just curious as to why that. Did they ever explain that in the series? You're not cool, Tommy. Just because you're in last place doesn't mean you have to be mean like that. It's probably gonna be Michelangelo next. Unless he can pass someone in like 1 second. Oh, he did. He passed Sandy at the last second. Good on him. Sucks for you, Sandy. Oh, he's struggling to pass Reptar, and Michelangelo is eliminated because he couldn't pass Reptar. Reptar has to pass Helga, I think, if Reptar wants to stay in. Which he failed to do. And we won't have to worry about who's eliminated next because we just won the race. Oh, yeah, we can afford to lose the next race and still be in first. So Leo's gaining on Arnold, and I can't believe Tommy dropped at least 1 place, maybe 2. Probably 2. Bikini Bottom Boating is the next to last race, race number 7. One of this is a race. This may be the race where after a certain amount of time you get eliminated. I always love those kind of races, and although those kind of are predictable, you kind of expect the people in last place, the people who start in the back, to do worse. Whereas if you have to make it stay inside a certain arrow, those are unpredictable because you never know who's going to win. I like the arrow races more. Although I do like because of the predictability, I do love it when whoever's in last will pass the person in front of them, so that way they won't be eliminated in the timed race, I should say. The timed elimination race. So actually, in less than a week, I will be starting back at school. Oh, it is the timed race. Okay. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I'm glad from the social aspect. I get to hang out with people in class. new people, and maybe, hopefully, new people and some old faces. Um, the work part I don't necessarily mind as long as I don't get a lot of work. But I mean, I love learning though. It's the grading part I'm not excited. Getting graded part I'm not excited about. And we had jam in ours. It's not like we're gonna use that bottle launcher. Dang it. I was about to use the cookies for speed. Excuse me for coughing. But Patrick's gonna be eliminated next. And, well, it won't matter now. He'll probably finish behind Sandy. Yep. So Reptar went down to 6. Tommy and Patrick's moved up in the standings. Good for them. Slimy Fisto Slime. Gee, that's a good name. That's creative. A little bit of sarcasm for y'all today. Probably would have been a more creative name than I came up with. Yay, the arrow races. And we missed one there already. Dang it. I wonder who's going to be the first one to get eliminated. At least one first now. Will anyone get eliminated on their first lap? Maybe. Because apparently I went the wrong direction. I want to make a One Direction reference, but nah. Nothing wrong with One Direction, it's just I wasn't creative enough to come up with a reference. It was like there's only One Direction and I didn't notice it. No, Michelangelo! Sandy! Sandy's gone. I like Sandy. She was one of my favorites with SpongeBob SquarePants. It was Leonardo. At least Leonardo's not finishing last this time. Good Hey Arnold. Look at Hey Arnold. I mean, you should look at the show, but what is the character Arnold? At least he's not finishing in last or 9th or 8th. I think the best he can finish in now is like 6th or 7th. Angelica, you sneaky little girl. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. See, I wouldn't want to be whoever's behind me. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Arnold's finishing at least in 6th place. Okay, at least in 5th. Wow, Helga, that's a surprise that Helga got eliminated. Look at Arnold, he's managing to survive here. In 4th. Phew, we actually won. So yeah, he finished in 4th. Oh, he's 2 points away from passing Donnie. 3 points, actually. So Reptar passed Tommy again. That's about it. So that's actually the last race of the Grand Prix. So we've completed all beginner Grand Prix, and we've won all of them. Cynthia, Adal, and Angelica got slimed. Finished 19 points ahead of Helga. Alright, let's do a free race. Solo. Let's do clean up in the toy aisle. Speed will be regular, tough will be, or AI will be tough. We can play as SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Oh well. Let's go and use the bronze one. So, yeah, we've completed all of the beginner Grand Prix. I'm guessing next would be, just to see what the screen would say. Let's finish in last. I just want to see what the message would appear. Yeah, I'm going to do the regular Grand Prix eventually, at some point. I haven't decided if I'm going to do this stream. I may not do all of them, but I may start. Okay, so SpongeBob can change his ship into the Flying Dutchman's. That's pretty neat. Oh, SpongeBob's the one to launch the jellyfish, I think. Okay, so the countdown starts whenever we start the second race. Start the second lap. Yeah, I know we're in last. I'm intentionally staying in last. Boom, last. That's it. Who would have gone to win? Oh, well, it was Oh, well, that hadn't been decided. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get the one with the arrows to see what that would say. Single player, free race, solo. Okay, slime is in session. Let's do this as Reptar. Let's go ahead and move on. Excuse me for coughing. Sorry about that. Let's go. Hang it. I'm intentionally going like this to intentionally miss. Oh, cool. That's Raptor's like special thing. Reptar. Okay. Wait a minute. That can't be right because I'm missing all of them. How is it not eliminating me? It should have just eliminated me though. I missed more than 5. Like, there you go again. I'm missing. That doesn't make any sense though. Okay, now it's counting. I don't know why it wasn't counting before. 8th, okay. Let's go ahead and do one Grand Prix in the Beginner's Cup. Hey, Leo had the quickest time, but I mean, that's because he got eliminated first. Single player, Grand Prix, solo, regular. 4 aces, yeah, let's go to Stoop Cup. And play as Helga. And this will be my last Grand Prix of the stream. Yeah. I'll wrap it up after the stream. I'll wrap up the stream after this Grand Prix. Regardless of how well I do. Alright. Let's go. Well, we hit somebody. I'm not sure who we hit, but at least get it slam time. I feel like this is the this is the Nickelodeon version of the dance break for Carmella and R-Truth in WWE. Yeah, WWE. So the ghost ship is a pretty rare thing. I'm not sure if that's like SpongeBob's real thing, if that makes any sense. This reminds me of Shibuya Downtown in Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed. It's a good game. I've uploaded and streamed on that game on my channel. I'm gonna check it out. Some of my oldest videos are of that game. Wow, we fell into 5th place because we didn't take the shortcut. And again, slow and steady wins the race, but I mean, sometimes it's good to take a shortcut. Oh, don't fall off. That is some level 9,000 stuff right there. Oh, we're not doing well this race. Maybe it's because I don't know. We're really struggling here. We need to save this for the well, maybe not. As long as we finish in first, I'm okay. Ah, second, Barnacles. Oh, we got screwed out of first right there. Who finished ahead of us? Arnold, really? You gonna screw us over like that, Arnold? I was rooting for you last Grand Prix. And then you break my heart like that. Can't believe we're already level 6. No way to deal, Arnold. I finish in first. I root for you, but I finish in first. You can finish wherever you want. That's not first. Same with everyone else. Y'all can finish. Same with every other AI in here. And everyone else. I'll let y'all finish wherever you want if I can finish in first. Yeah, actually, let me rephrase it. I'll let y'all finish wherever y'all want. That's not first place. How about that? We're nearly affected by that. Yeah, so at least Arnold's not in first anymore. No, there is a shortcut around here somewhere. But we definitely should take. We should definitely try it and find it. There we go. All barnacles. I think it's at the beginning of the lap. It's close to the beginning of the lap. It may have not been this map where there is a shortcut. Oh, wait, if Sandy's right there, who's in first? Leo. One dude. We have a deal. You can finish wherever you want. That's not first. Dang it, I'm all the way in 7th now. I'm struggling. Yeah, again, I'm not sorry about that either, Helga. Oh, come on, just when we get into first place. Bad Arnold. No one hit me anymore with anything. For the rest of the race. No, for the rest of the Grand Prix. No, bad Mikey. Dang it, we're in second again. Ah. Oh, wow, Ralph came up into second place now. First, actually. Wait, no. This isn't in the standings. That's not overall in the standings. Never mind. Arnold and I are tied in first. Now, if I can actually beat Arnold, I can actually Um, there's a good chance I'll finish in first. If he beats me, that's gonna go downhill. This is the third race out of fourth, so I obviously if I want to get all 3 stars and like win the race, I definitely have to actually win every race from now on. I need to get better at this difficulty. I hope this is one of those races like after a certain amount of time that you get like eliminated. When our second lap starts. Oh, okay. I was about to say where's first if we're in second. But they were like close to us, so close to us we couldn't see. Yeah, this is one of those races where if you finish in last at the end of the time, you get eliminated. Okay, we're not in last, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, Mikey, that's what you get for um finishing ahead of me last time. SpongeBob. Dang it, SpongeBob. Now I really do have to hold on to all of these. Because of my tendency to lose first now. Yes! We will finish a lot of, hopefully, ways ahead of Arnold now. And I get distracted. I wasn't really distracted, well, kind of, but I was looking at my phone to see if anyone commented in YouTube chat. No one did, sadly. I missed the conversations. Yeah, I mainly talk to myself to fill up the awkward silence. There's another way I usually tend to run out of ideas to talk about, like the longer I stream. Oh, we finishing first. Ralph is in second. Arnold fell to third. Raptor's the only one that kept his position in the standings when he came to fourth. Final race of the Grand Prix. We essentially have to finish at least 6 points ahead of everyone else. Or at least essentially ahead of second place. Essentially, the best way to avoid losing first place is to finish first place. Oh, so I doubt this is one of those races where it's either slime where it's full slime, where if you finish it in last, you get eliminated like the last race. And there are no arrows, so this is just a standard race. Thankfully, we get to use that. Unfortunately for us, we get this. So yeah, after a series of turns here, we're gonna actually. And went on, we can get some of it back. Yeah, what I said about the series after the series of turns, we're gonna use the slime. Yeah, sorry I was eating during the last stream earlier. I was really hungry. We are a little bit ahead of second, but It's best not to waste these things. I know I did in the past. Even earlier in this stream, but... See, this is exactly why. Great, it was... I put that there, and then we finish... And then we hit that. That is a prime example why we don't use the slime. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Unless I can somehow get to first. Up here. I am for sure gonna lose. At least we finished ahead of Arnold. Did we lose? I'm not entirely sure. We still won the race. Yes! We still won. We still won. I'm so happy about that. But with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah. I need to charge my phone. I've been looking at using my phone to look at the live chat for my phone. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. Feel free to like. Links are down below in the description if you want to donate. Make sure it's your money and it's the correct amount. No refunds, chargebacks, scams, frauds, things like that. Yeah. Yeah, so follow me on Twitter if you want to talk to me there. Follow me on Twitch if you prefer to watch live streams on Twitch. But make sure you definitely subscribe to me on YouTube, so that way you can see any other live streams I do, as well as the extra content that I do upload. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I know I just said that, but still. God bless. Peace out. Love y'all. See ya. Deuces. And I hope you good rest of your day. Why did I say that again? Either way, bye. And let me know what you think in the comment section as well.